Hello everybody and happy holidays. So today's pick a card reading is going to be regarding your person of interests, thoughts and feelings. So you can pause the video and pick one of the three decks. So this one is the Rider Smith, oh my god, what's the name of this thing? The Smith White Tarot deck. And then here we have the Runic deck, and here we have the Light Seers deck. So pause the video and pick a pile. Hello everybody, this is going to be your reading if you picked the Smith White Tarot deck. I had to check the name again, god damn it. Okay, so this is going to be their thoughts, this is going to be their feelings, this is the general energy, okay? Okay, so let's jump into the thoughts. I see them that they're being in their life more passionate about things. I don't really sense that they've always been this person. Maybe they've always been a little passive with their hobbies, with whatever it is that they had going on in your life, obviously with your relationship as well. Otherwise, I believe that you would have been in, in another position. And I see here that, they're also thinking about expanding themselves financially. Maybe if they didn't have a job before, they are looking for a job. If they didn't like the job that they had, they're trying to look for another one. But I really believe that this time they want to do things seriously. I believe that one of the priorities for this person in 2022 is to assess themselves financially and to either open a business or do something that they're very passionate about, which is going to be most likely with that King of Wands there. It could be boy or girl, we're just doing energies here, we're not doing sex. Or maybe just find a job that, that they really like doing, and that, they don't really want to wake up in the morning and just go to a job that they hate. So they're really eager to just get their shit together and start liking what they do, even when it comes to jobs. However, I see here that they're very, I believe that they want to reach you, they want to reach out to you with this King of Wands. I sense that they have this urge. I sense that it's actually an urge. It's not something constant. I sense that it comes in waves. They really want to contact you, but they are still all up in their energy and all up in their ego. They're like, okay, no, if he or she wants to talk to me, then they're gonna have to talk to me because I'm not gonna go to them. So then whenever they get this urge, they have this little talk with themselves and then just take all of these feelings and put them aside, but then they eventually come back. And I believe that deep down, even though they want to appear as if they were this king, in reality they are this person that doesn't reach out, not because they don't want to talk to you or whatever it is, but because they are so afraid that you're going to reject them. And they're just completely protecting their heart space. They're also protecting their progress, I guess. Because I sense that maybe this person has a really bad habit of negative talk to themselves. So whatever happens in their life that doesn't really go their way, it's a confirmation of those very ugly voices that they have. Right? So now that they have been progressing a little bit, they have managed to quiet these voices a bit. They don't want to reach out to someone that most likely will reject them, right? And since it's such a sensitive matter to them, they know that if you say no, it will completely shatter all of their progress. So they're just really holding on tight to this. However, with the Six of Cups, I really see that either you've known this person for a very long time, or you have kids together, or it could be also a past life connection, if that resonates. But there's just this very big sense of nostalgia in general. I believe that they really miss you. Maybe, whenever a song comes on that you guys used to vibe on together, they just really get all caught up in their feelings, and that is when the urge of contacting you just arises. But then to protect their heart space, then this Four of Pentacles energy shows up. But I sense a really big sense of nostalgia here. They could be doing whatever, and then as soon as a little something reminds them of you, then they just get caught up in all of these feels. So Oh my God. Okay, so moving forward to what they're feeling. So I really see here that they want to give this time. So maybe once they know that even if you reject them, their progress is not going to be completely lost, right? But they're definitely giving time to themselves, and they're giving time to you, but mostly to themselves because of this little issue that they have. So they can, just jump in again and try to start fresh. Right? With this Ace of Swords, I'm seeing here that they're really, they're realizing things bit by bit. I kind of get the sensation that they are starting to take accountability because they really wanted this to work. And they're starting to take accountability for what they've done, for all the bad shit that they said, and for a lot of stuff. And also with the Six of Cups, it could be that they're realizing that what they had with you, they can't really get it anywhere else. So they're like, okay, I better get my shit together here. So then when I will be able to jump in, they're not going to reject me. And I can also show up as a person that really wants to work on things and that demonstrates. And that's because here we have the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, we have oh my God. We have the Queen of, I didn't even see this, I swear to God. So we have the Queen of Wands here. So we have this could be you right now. So there's definitely power couple dynamic, and we have Justice as well. So, but I really believe that they're just giving time to the both of you in order to, just calm the waters. And it's interesting because this pile resonates with me so much. Resonates with me so much, but they're definitely gonna come back. They're gonna come back when the waters are clear. Okay, so here we have also some oracle cards for them and advice cards for you. So let's start with these. This is going to be your person. So we're going to start off with wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Soul connection is interesting because the Six of Cups is also a representation of past lives. So yeah, if you were looking for a confirmation, then there you have it. Then we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. I don't believe that they're still angry. They're just being very overprotective of themselves. And then here we have self-indulgence. So focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, I swear to God, I didn't even see these cards. Honestly, I didn't. And they're resonating with everything pretty much. And here at the back of the deck, we have sunglasses. So watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Nah, I just believe that they're really looking at your social media. And if you block them, it could be that maybe some friends that you have in common or their friends are looking at your stuff and maybe sending screenshots or whatever. Or maybe they just created a fake profile to stalk you. And even if you haven't seen any weird names pop out on your Instagram, looking at your stories, if someone watches your stories and blocks you, then you're not going to see their name pop out. So it could possibly be that, but I sense that they're definitely watching also to see exactly where you're at. I believe that you guys can see through each other a lot. So maybe by just you posting pictures, they can actually sense how you're doing. And if you're healing, if you have someone else, they can intuitively pick that up. Okay, so then we have 3 advice cards towards you, plus the one that is at the back of the deck. So here we have reflect on your priorities. I believe that in this relationship, you gave far more than what they gave to you. So now you're going to have to reflect exactly on what it is that you want out of a relationship and out of a person. Because maybe before you used to think that, being this Virgin Mary character in a relationship, was the best thing. And that was the best thing of, the best, the greatest thing that one could have done for love. But that is actually not it. That is actually super unhealthy. Then moving on, we have know your worth, new moon in Taurus, know your worth. Exactly. So it resonates with this. I mean, you really deserve someone that is just at your level and at the same page. You don't need to be out here saving anybody. Everybody here has to save themselves. And then we have Step into your power. Are you fucking serious? Step into your power, and you're doing it with this Queen of Wands. So this has already been taken care of. And then here we have at the back of the deck, speak your world into being. So you guys could be very powerful manifestors. How do you say it? Manifestors? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's manifestors. Okay, whatever, you get the idea. So you could also try and manifest this person back if you want. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because, you know, the person is healing, so let's just let them be. But if you want, you could definitely try. You could at least manifest a text, I don't know, like something. But I really believe that you guys have this power, so you might want to check that out. Okay, so this is all I have for you. So I really hope you liked it and that it resonated. If it did, please leave a comment and like this video. Maybe share it, maybe subscribe. I don't know, do whatever you want. Okay, thank you very much and happy holidays to everybody. Hello, Pel2. This is going to be your reading if you chose the runic deck. I know that it looks a little bit different, but the thing is, I had to adjust this bullshit, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to see the cards. Okay, so these are going to be your person's thoughts. These are their feelings, and these two are pretty much the main energy. Okay, so first of all, I want to start off by saying that this looks like a very powerful spiritual connection, because here we have the Two of Cups and here we have the Lovers. So definitely twin flame, soulmate vibes. But I bet that you know this already. Maybe you even tried to tell that to your person, but they're skeptical and they don't believe in this. Or like, okay, so I'm the only one knowing this. Okay, great. So for their thoughts, let's start off with the Three of Wands. So I see here that they have like projects and stuff to do with their life, and they really want to move forward and do them. I believe that they also want to... I think that they're actually going to start healing. Maybe they're going to embark on this journey of self-discovery, and that you never really thought that they were able to do. You know, maybe it's something that you've nagged them about for all the time that you were together. Like, listen, you have to do this, you have to do that in order to grow, in order to feel better about yourself, in order to have more money, in order to do this, in order to do that. But they never listened to you, you know, but now they're gonna do it, you know. And here we have the Hermit card, which is amazing, by the way. Like, this deck is something else. Like, I know my camera looks like shit, but like, just look at it. I sense that now they are pretty much balancing their life in between, you know, friends, like social circle, and isolation, in order to then actually do what it is that they want to do. However, the main thing that I'm getting definitely with this Tower is the fact that the breakup in between you guys, I sense that it's been very, very chaotic. Like, it hasn't been one of those peaceful breakups in which there's like nothing but love and respect for each other, and they're just two people that realize that, you know, sometimes you love someone and it's just not meant to be. I think that this has been a pretty bad one, like a pretty harsh breakup, honestly, and you have not talked ever since. So I believe that, you know, this Tower is actually what made them go hermit mode. Like, I don't really believe that they're the kind of person that have ever been in a hermit mode. I sense that also this person maybe doesn't even know how to be alone. So they need friends, they need a social life, they need this social circle in order to keep them distracted from all of their wounds that they need to heal and that they know they have to heal, but they don't want to deal with them, right? So they just go out, they go and have fun, they go and do some crazy shit just to stop thinking. Now, regarding their feelings, they know that they fucked up. They know. And I don't believe that this person is the type to take responsibility. But here we have the Tower, and we also have this. So they're realizing things, you know. I sense that maybe they were like a narcissist. Maybe if they're not completely narcissistic, like they behave like a narcissist. Like they really did. Maybe whenever you tried to do something for them or like say something to them, they would like yell back and just be very, very nasty to you, also for no reason. Like maybe there was like, the majority of the time there was also no reason to be this rude, you know. But they still have love for you, you know, with this Two of Cups. They really, really, really do have love for you. But I'm getting that their ego is too big. Like, they're realizing things, but this will be the last thing that they will realize. That's what I'm getting. So here we have also the Nine of Wands. And I believe like they know that they owe you an apology. Like, they owe you something. They know that. They know that. So they also go out with their friends constantly in order to escape from that sense of responsibility that they know that they have, right? That they've hurt someone that didn't deserve to get hurt because that person gave them everything, right? From above and beyond, right? But they just don't want to address this right now. They will come forward, I sense, with an apology once they're like halfway healed or something like that, you know. But there's definitely a lot of love here. Oh shit. We have the Hierophant. So it could also be that they might come forward and to test the waters and see if you're gonna give them a second chance. And if you will give them a second chance, boom, let's get married. Or let's have a baby, or let's do something that will tie us together even more. I'm also getting, I don't know, just looking at this Two of Cups card, I think that you guys also mirrored each other. So it wouldn't be a surprise if you guys actually ended up being twin flames. But you're also going through this, most definitely. You're also going through this Tower moment, like since you both separated. I believe that maybe for you it started before. It started earlier while you guys were together. You start having this Tower moment. So this really looks like a very deep ass twin flame connection. So you can take that if it resonates. But it really does sound like that. I believe that you are not balancing social life and isolation time. You're far more into the isolation mode right now because you're dealing with this. You are literally diving into this moment, completely diving. And you're trying to understand more about yourself and what it is that happened and trying to make a sense out of everything, but you're literally diving into this. Okay, so let's see. I have oracle cards for your person, and then I have advice cards for you. So we're gonna start with your person. Here we have mirror. Oh shit. Mirroring each other's self-image, relationship, reflector, wounds, and introspection. Are you kidding? I swear to God, I didn't even see these cards. I just shuffled them and I just put them aside. I didn't even see them. So yeah, I already said this. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, unable in boundaries. So this is definitely your person. Yeah, so they did have narcissistic behavior, but they were also like a sweetheart, you know. They were also all of those good qualities that really made you fall head over heels for them. And they're true. Like I don't really believe that this person was faking it. Like whenever they were acting goofy, that is the real nature of their person. But maybe because of past traumas and everything, they had to create this mask, which unfortunately is, you know, the narcissist mask in order to defend themselves. Oops. And then here we have Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options not showing hand, and gambling. I'm guessing that this is actually more for the Three of Wands energy when it comes to them. Like they're actually taking risks and chances and everything in order to actually put in action everything that you've told them and everything. So they're taking a risk with themselves. They're playing around like with their ghosts and their demons. They're like, okay, let's see. I'm just gonna do this thing that I was insecure about and everything. So they're literally playing with themselves, but not in a bad way. Right? They're just like testing themselves. That's what I'm getting. And then here at the back of the deck, of course, we have X. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Well, you guys are in no contact. So yes, you are in separation. So here we have the three advice cards for you. So here we have go deeper. So this is definitely what this Tower moment is helping you do. I believe is really helping you to go deeper and understand what it is that happened. But more like, I sense that you're thinking more about yourself. You're discovering yourself. Yes, you're thinking about the relationship. Yes, you're devastated. Yes, you're brokenhearted. But this is far more making you understand why things happen, regardless of the relationship, and who you really are. And this is, at the end of the day, this is what twin flame relationships do. Here we have take a breather, of course, because this can be very intense. Yes, and then we have make time for self-love. So just take these holidays and just rest, man. Yeah, really, just chill. Just chill and love yourself and just chill. I know, like, easier said than done, but I know what you're going through. I mean, I'm in separation with my twin. And I know exactly, like, the first 2 months were horrible, and then I met a soulmate, and then, yeah. And here at the back of the deck, we have attuned to the divine. I don't think that you guys were that spiritual when you met this person or before meeting this person, and then you met them, and then this happened, and then this happened, and it's just like, you know. But now I believe that you have to do this even more in order to, you know, learn how to love yourselves a little more, and in order to relax and actually, you know, just trust divine timing, and, you know, just trust that everything is going to. And here we have, I'm sorry, I just had to take this. I just saw this card beneath the Attuned to the Divine card. It says, know you are loved. So, yeah, I know, because when these relationships that have been this intense and with all of this thing, they end, you know, that person was also the person that really loved you the most. And in the good times, they really showed you love. And then they leave, and it's like, okay, I will never find a love like that again, but you will. And you already have it in your life. It's just not in a romantic way. It could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your best friends, but you have it. So yeah, there you go. So this is all I have for you. Thank you very much. If it resonates, please leave a comment. You can like the video if you want, you can subscribe, do whatever you want. Merry Christmas, and thank you. Hello everybody, this is for all the ones that picked the Lightseers deck. So this is going to be what your person is thinking, what they're feeling, and these are pretty much the two main energies. So starting off with what they're thinking, I believe that basically they started jumping into things, like they started doing more things in order to not stop for a second and just like breathe and realize what it is that happened and stuff like that. You know, I believe that it's something that everybody does. Who more, who less, who lies to themselves, who goes on a God complex mode. But I think that everybody kind of stops for a bit and tries to think about what it is that happened. But this person, they really didn't. They just jumped into other things. Like, I'm getting like some false productivity. Like, that's, if that makes any sense. I think that they are like creating some kind of a fake illusion of balance, if you know what I mean. Like, I sense that they kind of started doing something different in their morning or night or whatever, just daily routine. They started doing something different. They started adding stuff just to create this very fake sense of balance and of, I don't need anybody, like, I'm fine by myself. No, you're not. I sense that they believe that this is healing, that this is what healing is, but no, they're not doing it. They believe that they're doing it, but they're not doing it. Like, they really want to reach the point in which they are fulfilled and happy by themselves, but they're doing it in the very wrong way. I don't even sense that they rest more than, I don't really sense that they're listening to their body. They're not listening to anything. Like, maybe if they go to the gym, they just like spend so much time in it, like more than needed. And I sense that they don't even take rest days. Like, they just go for it, you know. They're not listening to their body at all. Anything to not think about this, you know. Anything just to not think about it. But when in reality, here we have a lot of nostalgia and a lot of reminiscing. So I'm getting that they're not stopping from doing things, because the moment that they stop is the moment in which they get all of these memories back, and in which they really want to come rushing to you. I see here with this Knight of Swords, but we still have this complete feeling of feeling defeated and abandoned and betrayed and just all of the worst shit that you can possibly think of they're feeling. So they're trying to do all of this in order to just not jump into that really awful feeling. But they're just making it worse without even realizing it, because like, at the end of the day, you have to listen to yourself, and they're not doing it. They're trying so hard to repress feelings, but the harder they suppress them, the stronger they come back. I have the feeling that they're so afraid of facing their shadow self, and they're so afraid of facing their own wounds that like they're just okay with the illusion of it. And I believe that they know it. They're not stupid. They're actually a very smart person. So here, oh yes, exactly. So here we have the Two of Pentacles. So they're definitely doing like a bunch of stuff in order to keep themselves busy, in order to not think about anything. We have here the King of Swords. So maybe they might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, we do have a lot of air energy here. So this might be their sun sign, or maybe it could be in their chart, but this is so definitely what they're doing. I sense that maybe they haven't even been in contact with their feelings, not even when you guys were together. Like they're definitely detached, and they have a really hard time facing their feelings. So whenever they feel like they're getting into a certain vibe, they just start doing stuff. They just start rationalizing, and I sense that maybe even rationalizing for them is a matter, like means healing, but it doesn't, because sometimes you don't have to rationalize feelings. You just have to feel them, and that's it. Like rationalizing is actually a trauma response, but they don't care as long as they don't have to deal with it, I guess. And exactly. So Wheel of Fortune. So they really believe that this is actually a way of feeling, and that all of this will make them start fresh as a new person, that doesn't have any baggage, that has let go of the past. Oh my God. But eventually they're actually going to face the truth, and reality will slap them in the face, and they really will not know exactly what to do. Because it's like, okay, I've done all of this for nothing, because I thought that, all of these things that were actually helping me heal, but they're not. So I'm pretty much back to square one. So what do I do from here? Because I don't want to face my feelings, right? I don't want to do all of these things. So what exactly, like they're going to be like stuck in a crossroad, and they really will not know what to do. If they have a little bit of even common sense, they will definitely rush back and be like, hey, can we talk? Can we have some closure? Can we do this? Because I'm stuck, and I feel like the only way that I can get unstuck is to, come forward and finally take some accountability. I really believe that this Ten of Swords energy, like this feeling completely betrayed and shit, I believe that you guys actually have far more reasons to feel that way than them. But they have this victim mentality, don't they? And they actually believe that they had it worse than you in this relationship. They most likely blamed you for a lot of stuff, and projected as well. Okay, so we have some oracle cards here. So I have a deck for your person and whatever. And then we have a deck that is for advices for you. So we're gonna go and jump here for your person. So here we have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this is definitely also what happens when they get into this nostalgic mode. So they just start replaying events, the feelings start getting too feelingsy, and then they just start again with their pattern of doing stuff to get you out of their head. Then here we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block of restraint. I believe that they're getting addicted to this new daily things that they're doing. They're getting addicted. It is a drug because it doesn't make them think. So they're definitely addicted to that. And then here we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. I sense that this is actually more for you than for them, because they're just, with this magician in reverse, they're not doing this. And here at the back of the deck, we have axe. So breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. This also came up for pile 2. What the hell? Now we have the advices cards for you. So let's start with the first one, which says, keep your heart open. So when and if they will decide to come back, listen to what they have to say. Maybe you have some leftover anger, or maybe you have things to them that you didn't say, but they were all out of anger. And so what this is reminding you to just see beyond the veil. So if they were acting like a piece of shit, remember why. So it might, maybe it comes from childhood trauma and whatnot. So this is actually telling you to come from a place of higher self and to be open to whatever it is that they have to tell you. And also for new possibilities in love, because like don't close yourself up. And then we have here go deeper, which is exactly what I believe. These cards are pretty linked. So just going beyond the veil at the end of the day is going deeper, if you think about it. And then we have attune to the divine. So pretty much just trust the divine timing. This person will come rushing back in when they feel ready. So just do you for the moment and pick up a spiritual practice if you didn't already. And then here at the back of the deck, we have relax. So yeah, I'm really guessing that there is a lot of anger here still. Also, by tuning to the divine, you're going to let go of some of it because it's not really hurting anybody. You can be pissed at this person all you want. Your anger is not going to do anything to them. It's only hurting you. So pretty much let go of it. What do we have at the bottom of this? Attend to the details. Yeah, like I still think that it's actually linked to these other two cards that we have here, right? Because we're talking about the details of this person's life and why they act the way they act, right? So just really stick to the details while maintaining your heart open and being empathetic and everything. I know that some people don't deserve it, but at the end of the day, the anger and all of those things, they really only hurt you. So yeah. Okay, so this is all I have for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want, you can leave a comment or a like, and happy holidays.